Hi, amazing subscribers, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. And if today is your first time here, please kindly click on the subscribe button, and also don't forget to put on your notification button so that whenever we post, YouTube can notify you. Alright people, in today's tutorial we'll be talking about drop down menu button in Figma. So let's jump into the video right away. So first off, we have to create local variables for us to start. Okay, I like things being well organized. It's not necessary, you can just create your component straight up, but I just like things to be more organized. Okay, all right, so I'll just come to where we have local variables. Okay, so I'll come to create variable. Alright, so I'll come to string. Okay, so this string I want to name this payment, because I want to create like a payment on drop down menu. Alright, so this I will name this as payment one. Alright, this will be payment one. Alright, then this will be like a MasterCard. Alright, okay, let me just copy this so that's what is just that's the second one. Okay, so then I'll create another string again. I'll come here. Alright, string. Okay, paste. Alright, entropy. Just unlisted 2. Then we can just Visa card. Alright, Visa card. Okay, then we'll create another string again. Okay, this should be payment 3. Okay, so our payment 3 can be let's say PayPal. Alright, so we come here again, we create another string. Okay, Ctrl V. So this should be payment 4. Okay, so for this you can say Bitcoin. Alright. Okay, so create another string again. Ctrl V. So let's make this 5. Payment 5. And we can say this one should be Stripe or Google Pay. Let's just pick Stripe. Okay, that's fine. Stripe. Alright, okay, I think we are good. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is let's just group this. Let's group and hold down the shift key, then you right click, and I want to create new group of this selection. Alright, so I'll make it payment method. Okay, payment method. Alright, okay, so let's create another one. This time I want to create color. For color, okay, we are using white. So let's rename this to primary color. All right, let me just come here, primary. Primary color. Okay. Okay. So I want to add another color to this. Let's see. I think I want something purple. Okay. So let's put it to purple. This is purple. Alright. Okay. So let's rename this. Alright. So this should be secondary color. Secondary color. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's create two more colors. This time let's create like an over color. I think this is okay. Let's rename it. Okay, so this one will be over color. Alright. Let's create another color. This one will be spread like a black. Let's just take this one here. Alright. I want it to be more deeper than this. Okay, so let's take this black. So you can just name this text color. Okay, so for this one now, let's group it and rename it to color styles. Okay, I'll click from where we have color here, then I'll hold down my shift key, then select everything at once, right click, come to new group with selection, then come to where we have new group here. So we are going to rename this as color styles. Okay, color styles. Alright. Okay. So let's have our select option. Okay, another strange. Okay, so this time we want to create option. The option button. Okay. So we name this as select payments. Select payments. Okay. Alright. So we have select payments there. Okay. So let's rename this as selection button. Selection button. Okay. Alright. So we've created local variables now. We have for payments, we have for color, and we have for the selection button. Okay, So the next thing we are going to do is to create our buttons. All right, so for us to do that, we come to where we have T, or you can just press the T on your keyboard. All right, so here I want to type button. Okay, so typing button. Okay, so then I click out for it to be selected. Okay, so I want to create auto layout of this. So to do that, I'll press down my shift plus A. All right, together, then you can see I have my auto layout. Immediately you press your shift plus A, you see this auto layout. Okay, then I'm moving my text to align to the left. All right, so let me create a fill of this. Okay, so I'll come to where I have these 4 dots. Okay, you know we've created as color styles in our local variable, if you could remember. All right, so I just click here, then I come to this primary color. All right, so I come here, I select the text. All right, so I'll come to this 4 dots again, then click on this text color. All right, so I have that, and okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is then I want to create a radius of this to be 5. Okay, then I want the width of this to be like 200. Okay, 200. Okay, so we have 200 here. Okay, you can manually just type it or just do it from here, anyhow you want it. Okay, so I want to create effects to this button, like adding shadow to it. So I'll come to where we have effects. Okay, yeah, so here I'm going to press 10. Here I'm going to press 10. Then here I can press 18. Then I come here, I want it to have like a feel of purple. Come here. Okay, I think this is okay. This is okay. All right, this is okay. So let me just duplicate this again. All right, let me just bring it down here. All right, and let me duplicate again. Okay, so I have this here. Okay, so this I can just change the color to our over color. Okay, so I come to fill here, I click here because I want that to be over. Then this I want it to have like let's see, on the selected button what I want it to change to. Okay, so I come to this text, I click on it to select. Okay, then I'll come to where we have fill. Then I'll click this secondary color. Okay, then I want to change this text from regular to semi bold. Okay, okay, so I also want to create like let me see, any country. Let me just come here. Okay, create something. The width of this, the height of this is 35. I want this to also be 35. All right, yeah. Okay, so
and then I want the color to change to, let me come to fill where we have our style, change to this color. So then I'm going to bring it in here. All right, I'm going to bring it in here, and I can just come to, it's outside the frame 3. You can see this is our frame 3, but it's outside, so let me just bring it here and bring it into frame 3. Okay, all right, okay, so let me make adjustment to this. To make adjustment to this, I'll just click on this sub heading here, then I come to where we have horizontal padding. I'll change it to 0. Okay, because I want this this small rectangle I just created to move to the edge. Okay, then I want this vertical padding to also be 0. All right, so that's so that this can fit in well. Okay, so then I have it. Okay, so this is what I actually wanted. Okay, so I want to make components of these 3, so I'll just select everything I have here. I'll come to this diamond icon where we have create components, then I want to make it create component sets. Okay, so I click that. All right, so we now have the component. Okay, you have the component of this. You can actually change it to let's say transition button, button. Okay, so here we have our 3 variables. Okay, so we need to rename it. Okay, so we come here, you can see we have frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So we rename this as default, frame 2 as over, then frame 3 as selected. Okay, all right, so we come here, so default, frame 2, come here, frame 2 is over, and come here, pick frame 3, come here, selected. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to create the list of our payment list. All right, to do that, I'm going to hold my Alt, or if you're using Mac, you can hold down your option. Okay, then you just drag. All right, so we have this. Okay, now so I'm creating 4 buttons of this, so I'm doing Ctrl D, okay, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D. Okay, I think I'm making 5. Okay, so we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's nice. So now let's go to our local variable to change this text to the list of payments that we have. Then we come here, we apply variable. All right, so our first payment is MasterCard, so you can see we change it to MasterCard. You take the text again, you come to apply variable, you apply payment to, then you come here again, click on the text, select it, you come here, we have payment 3, that's PayPal. Okay, you select the text again, you come here, click on payment 4, we have Bitcoin, and here Control Z, you select the last payment, then you come here. Now payment 5 is Stripe. Okay, so you can save that. All right, so we have successfully applied our variables. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is you come here, you select everything that we have here, then you change it, you create auto layouts. All right, you select everything here, then you create auto layout. To create auto layout is Shift plus A, please don't forget. All right, so we've created auto layout of this. All right, and then you can now make a component of this. Okay, make a component of this. All right, so I don't want to have this curve here, so to actually remove this, I'll come to where I have fill. Okay, I'll come to our style again, then the primary color to fill it up. All right, but I still want my edges here and here to have our corner radius, so I come here, press 5. Okay, for our corner radius. Okay, so we have that. So we can now rename this. Let's rename this list of payments or payments list. Okay, payments list. So the next step is for us to create our drop down menu button. All right, so to do that, we come here, we press down our Alt or Option key, then we drag, we bring it to the side. All right, so I want to detach this from components, so I just right click. All right, to detach instance. Okay, if you want to watch a video of how to detach components, then you can just watch my previous video. All right, to see that. All right, you can see now we've detached this button from this component. All right, so here I want to create I want to remove the fill. I want to add stroke. The color of the stroke, let me just put it to white. Okay, and then let's see, and this text here, I want to change it to select payment method. All right, so select payments method. Okay, then I'll change the color to white. All right, so come here, now change the color to white. Okay, let me broaden it a bit, so bold. Right, then let me create arrow. Okay, so I'll come here, just create arrow, very tiny one. All right, then you can make this 3. Then the color, I'm gonna make it brown color. All right, select the okay to see what created. Then just reduce let me reduce the arrow to like 2. It's too thick. Alright, I think this is alright. Okay. Alright, so let's bring in our arrow. Alright, so we drag and drop it in. Okay, so we come to this socket in here. Let's change this to our option button. Option button. Alright. Okay, so then we come to where we have horizontal gap between items. Alright, so we give it space. There should be space between our select payment method and our arrow. Alright, okay, I think we are good. Alright, this is okay. Then we change this to, let's create components out of this. We come to our diamond icon here, we create components. Alright, so automatically we've created components, as you can see the purple color. Alright, and then the next thing we're going to do is to create a variant of this. Alright, to do that we just add variants. Okay, so for this arrow you need to turn it upside down. Alright, so we just click on the arrow, then we come to where we have rotation. From 0 we change it to 180. Alright, okay, so we have that. So we have this as default. Can have these two as our default. Okay, default. Right, so there'll be a condition, but then we change our property to option. Alright, option. Okay, so we create another property, click here, variant. Alright, so here we change this to visible option, visible option. Alright, so what we're going to do is we come here, we click this. Alright, and we set the visible option to no. Alright, in here we click this and set the visible option to yes. Alright, okay, let's expand this. Let's still have so many things to do here. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do here is So the next thing we're going to do is to drop this our payment list into this frame here. All right, so what we're going to do is let's duplicate first. Okay, just click here, Control D. Okay, so we have it duplicated, so we're going to drop it into this. All right, let's just drop it. So in case it's not let's select this so that we know what we're doing. All right, so this is the frame. All right, so this is the frame here. All right, so this must be under this frame here. So what we need to do is to select this. Okay, so this is it here. So then we drag it and then drop it under next. Okay, now inside this frame. Okay, but we can't leave it this way. We need to set it properly. Okay, so to do that, we come to this our panel here. We have absolute position. Okay, so we click on absolute position. Okay, can you see that's adjusted to the previous size? Okay, so for us to bring this underneath this so that we still remain under the frame. Okay, so we are not going to drag it, we are going to make use of our arrow key. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using my arrow key here, so I'm using it to drag. I'm using my arrow key to drag. Okay, I'm using my arrow key to drag. Okay, all right. Okay, then I'm moving down my arrow key. Okay, all right. So still bring it up a bit. Okay, so can you see we still have it here? We still have it underneath our frame, still within the frame. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we duplicate what we have here. All right, so to do that, that's Control D or Command D. All right, so we can see it's selected here, so let's use our arrow key to bring it out. Okay, all right, so it's out now. Let's take it up, bring it here. All right, so for this now, let's change this to, let's come to where we have our payments list. So this one is going to be the first payment list, the first payment we have on the list. That's payment one, that's MasterCard. Okay, let's change that to MasterCard. Then this arrow, this out. Okay, let's come to where we have horizontal gap between item. Okay, let's just shift it. Okay, I think we are good. All right, we are good. All right, so let's duplicate again. Duplicate. Okay. Alright, so let's change this to the next payment on the list. That's MasterCard. Alright, click, then the horizontal gap in between items. Alright, so let's duplicate again. Control D to duplicate and bring it here. Okay, and let's select here. text, and then come here, let's change it to payment, that's PayPal, and then let's click here to get the horizontal in between items. Okay, I will Control D again. Alright, bring it here. Okay, and that's okay. So we come here, and then we change the text to our payment form as Bitcoin. Alright, then we click again, we duplicate. Alright, try. Check this. Okay. Alright, so let me bring this here. Okay, so let's change this to payment 5. From here we have applied variable payment 5 that's stripe. Okay, so let's try horizontal spacing, and this is okay. Alright, so what we're going to do next is to select all of this. Press down your shift key, select all. Okay, then you come to where you have visible option and you set it to no. It's already no, so you set it to no where we have the this. Okay, alright. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is for this option, say MasterCard. Right. This one will be MasterCard. Okay. And this one will be PayPal. Okay. PayPal. And this will be Bitcoin. Then the next one will be Stripe. Alright, Stripe. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is to prototype this and connect this to this, that to that. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is to prototype. To prototype, we come to prototype here. Okay, after clicking on prototype, then you come to what you want to prototype. You click, then you connect from here to here. Alright, so we have our interaction box out here, so it's going to be on click. Alright, then you can put this to instant. Let's leave it like that. Then the valve, the Visa card rather. The Visa card, we're going to connect it to Visa. Alright, on click also, then the PayPal, we connect it. Alright, to PayPal on click also, then the Bitcoin, we connect that to Bitcoin. Okay, still on click, then for the Stripe, we connect the Stripe to where we have the Stripe here. Okay, alright, so it's going to be on click also. Okay, just like the other ones. Alright, so our next step is to select all of this. Okay, so we come here, press down our shift key, then just click on the 5 one after the other. Right, 1 2 3 4 5. So we have the 5 payment methods selected. So we Control D to copy, then we bring it down. Okay, bring it down. Alright, okay, move it a bit. Then we're going to text. Right, okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to select all the arrow. Select all the arrow, pressing down my shift key. Alright, so everything is selected. Alright, so successfully selected all the arrow. So what we do is we come here and we change the rotation to 180, just like the way we did it before. Alright, so it can turn upside down. Okay, and still come back here again to select all this. Alright, select all this payment method, then we come to our visible option, then we change it to yes. Remember that if this one here we change it to no, then this one we change it to yes. Alright, so the next step for us to do is to copy this. To copy this, we right click, then we go to copy. Alright, so once we've copied it, okay, so we select this. Let's hold down our shift key. Come here, we select the Stripe to okay. Alright, so once we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is to press Ctrl V. Alright, okay, because we've already copied this, we just select this and down Ctrl V to paste what we've copied. Okay, so there we have it. Alright, so the next thing is for us to prototype, connect this to this and this back to this. Alright, so to do that, we come to where we have prototype, we click on prototype. Alright, so here we come here, connect this to this, should be on click. Alright, so visible. Okay, and we connect this to this. Alright, same with all these ones too. All right, this to this, and these two. All right, on here, this. All right, the interaction details, they are the same on click. All right, come here, connect this to this. All right, I connect this to this. The reason why we are doing that is because once we click on this, we want it to drop down like this, and once we click this, we want it to go back to this state. Okay, all right, so connect this to this. When we click on this, we want this to cut down, all right, with the list of payment list, and then again once we click on this, to return back to this page. All right, let's move to subscribe. Okay, just to this, and then of course this to this. Okay, right, so we've not connected our transition buttons that we have here. So let's connect this. Okay, so this to this. So we are saying that once we click on this, if you want to have this effect, you want it to be on hovering. Okay, when we are hovering on a button, this is what we want to see. All right, hovering, then we can now say probably smart animate, using this out. Okay, let's leave this to 150. Okay, good. Then for this we want to say, once we click on this, let's bring it here. Once we click on the button that we are hovering on, this is what we want it to give us. Okay, all right, so this will be on click. Unlike this one that is hovering, we just want to hover and see this effect. But for this, we want such that once we click, we should have this effect. Okay, so we have smart animate using this out 150, so we have on track. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to connect our elements to this variable we have here, this selected button, such that whenever they click on this element, this is the effect we want to see. Okay, so to do that, we are going to come here, select master. Okay, and then we come to this property one, this drop down arrow here, then we click on selected. All right, so you can see the change. Okay, so we also come to the master Visa card role. Okay, we do the same, we come here, selected. All right, we come to PayPal, we come here, selected. Okay, the next one is Bitcoin, we come here, selected. All right, then the Stripe, we come here, selected. All right, don't let me forget to mention here that there's an easier way you can actually achieve this without going through this long process. But for that, you have to subscribe to Figma Premium. All right,
So I have to do this for the benefit of those that are using free version. Okay, so alright, so we are done connecting our elements. Okay, so what we do is to actually present it to see how it's going to turn out. Alright, so to do that, we'll come to where we have our frame. Alright, yes, so we'll come to where we have our frame. Okay, let's turn this to a darker shade. Alright, then let's rename this to testing ground. Testing ground. Right. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we come to assets and we come to option button and we drag the button out. Okay, so let's play it to see. Alright, so come here. Alright, so you can see the hover button. So let's click on MasterCard. Alright, you can see, so because we selected MasterCard, you can see how it's displayed. Okay, and let's select another payment. Let's select PayPal. Alright, you can see also select Bitcoin. Okay, let's select Stripe. You can see, let's select Visa card. Alright, so you can see. So if yours is showing like this and it's not highlighted as you selected this MasterCard, just like this, the Visa card is now well selected. Okay, so the only way to fix this is, let me show you. So what you need to do is you come to where we have the selected button, then you delete it. Alright, then you make it an instance from this over button. Alright, okay, so then you change it to the way the selected button was. Okay, so let's change the color. Come here, color to primary, and the text color, put it to secondary, and let's bolding it. Bold. And there's a tiny rectangle. Okay. Because the height of our button is 35, so we need to make the height of this also to 35. Alright. Okay. Then we need to change the color to our secondary color. Alright, then we drop it into this. Okay, so you can see here that the rectangle is still outside this frame, this button. Okay, so what you need to do is you come here, then you drag it to where we have the new variant we just created, which is this. So we drop it here. Alright, so you can see that it's now inside the variants. Okay, so let's make adjustment on this. So we select this, then we come to where we have our horizontal padding, move it to 0.
then our vertical padding to remove it to 0. Okay, so you can see that well placed. Okay, so the next thing for us to do is to prototype this button. Okay, so here we come to our overall, then we move this prototype it to on click. All right, so same details, then this to 150. Okay, not terminate, this thing is out. All right, so we are good. Okay, all right, and you can still see that our selected is still there. So let's go and prototype to see how it's going to turn out. Alright, so let's see. MasterCard. Okay, so you can see now we're selected. Alright, Visa card selected. Okay, PayPal selected. Alright, Bitcoin selected. Right, nice. And the next one, Stripe selected. Okay, so we have everything we selected. So that is it, guys.
This is the end of this video. Please like, comment and share with your friends. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button and don't forget to put on your notification button for valuable content like this. Till we meet again, guys, ensure to stay positive.